Record-breaking snowfalls in Minnesota and North Dakota have left behind a hefty amount of snow, and that has a lot of you wondering if we'll have a wet spring with some major flooding. We looked at the latest report from the National Weather Service. It says the threat of significant flooding caused by snowmelt has increased across the Red River Valley. There's a high risk of moderate flooding here in the FM area and in the northern valley like Grand Forks. Now, there's a lot of different numbers in this release from the Weather Service, but here's the ones that could impact you the most. In areas like Oslo and Pembina, they're facing a high risk or a 65% chance of major flooding. There's a medium risk of significant flooding in the FM area and in the Grand Forks area on the Red River and in Abercrombie on the Wild Rice River. For other parts of the valley, they're facing a pretty low risk. That's less than 35%. And in other cities around North Dakota on the Cheyenne River, there's also a low risk for any flooding. Meanwhile, over in Minnesota, places like Hawley and Dilworth on the Buffalo River could also be facing a medium risk of moderate flooding. Now, these are just the preliminary numbers right now. The National Weather Service will be sending out an update on the flood outlook for the spring next week. Some other factors that have yet to be determined could be more snow, along with the rate and timing of the snow thawing out and melting.